Now we're going to have a look at another one of Nian's, only we're going to have a look at one that's slightly more difficult to mark. And this is Dean Lobo. Now this is Etivity 2.1. You can see that he has given all his feedback because it's in black. Don't forget that's the giveaway. If we have a look at his text, we can see that he has uploaded, oh, he bless him, he's, I don't think he realises they can't read it. I think I should merge cells instead of repeating the same text. I should, and somebody else who doesn't capitalise. Yeah, that would be good. That's slightly superficial, but fine. So he's got comments from. Let's have a look at Cody's comments because he got a very high mark, Cody. So he looks good. Hey, accommodating from the leisure time and exercise is smart. Oh, bless. Might be a bit hard with all the other study you've got, but nice work. So there wasn't a lot of helpful feedback. I understand what's going on. If it's leisure for you, that's the big issue. So rock on. Yeah, okay. We didn't stress it had to be easily accessible by other people, but I'm afraid we're going to have to focus on that attitude a bit. Anyway, so he's got some feedback and he's certainly got group feedback and he's looked at other people's as well. So now if we have a look at this one, which is Etivity 2.1, and this is the one that he uploaded, which is quite flash. Again, can we get them to try and use decent titles like Etivity 2.1 would be great, very helpful. He's used a plan, out of a format, a table format out of Excel, which does restrict him a little bit. But it's okay, it's all in here. He's done it. It hasn't taken him shed loads of time, but he's done it and he's submitted it and he's given some feedback. So if we now go to 2.2, I am very tired. You do have to bear with me, I'm afraid. And we look at the same guy and yes, he has submitted it and yes, he's given feedback. Let's again look at his own. Ooh, yeah, okay. So he's got a bit there. Oh, let me see what Ben says. Well, that's very positive feedback. No way that he can really improve it based on that. Now, let's have a look at his next one, which, as you notice, is much better titled, bless. So thank you to whoever who pointed that out to him. Eat lunch. And this was his new one. He's changed format quite considerably. He likes a lot of detail, obviously, which is fine, I suppose. And how that's changed from his first one is, yeah, okay, he's merged cells and he's put things into, he's centered text and stuff like that. So it's much better, okay. Now his third submission, which is also beautifully labelled, is much better in my opinion than his second one. He started to use borders. He still has shed loads of detail, but that's fine. And it's just much easier to read. Note that this is at 75%, by the way, enlargement, whereas the other one was at 100% and was still blowing out, so hence the text is smaller. I think overall this is much, much better, and I think he's got quite a lot of improvement. His key is quite good as well. Now, let's have a look. Is there anything else on this final one? Yeah, oh my goodness, yeah. So there's his fourth plan, which is his assessment timetable, and he's taking 4 units, and it's there. Personally, I don't find this terribly helpful because it's a little bit, all grey. And I can't tell what's an exam and what isn't, and different sorts of things. And his weighting isn't. You could have color coded the weighting, so it's good. He's done it, but it's not stunning. Now we come to Nian's. She's got that. It's all there. She's given him the 75% as he should have, but she hasn't given him any marks for improvement. Now I do think I'm disputing this, Nian. I hope you don't mind me saying this. I think he has shown improvement. Yes, there's still a lot of detail, but he likes it like that. And we can't enforce our own opinion too much on them, all right? And it has improved. If you go back to the first one or even the second one, it has improved, okay? So I think we're perhaps being a little bit unfair in not giving him 5% for improvement. Okay, so I actually would increase his marks from 75 plus 5, and I would take him to 80. Okay, which I think is fair enough. I am reading the right person, aren't I? Yes, I am. I think that's fair enough. I appreciate that his comments aren't outstanding, but they're there and they're okay. And don't forget, just having simply fulfilled all requirements gives them 75. I think he's done a bit of improvement, so I would certainly not worry about giving him that extra 5%. So just to clarify, this is an 80%er that we're looking at now, and this is his final. Oh, no, it's not. I'm lying. That, which is much nicer, is his final thing with borders. Nian, you may have been thinking of horizontal borders, but I just don't think it's perhaps necessary. It would make it look busier. So that is very much personal perception. Okay, there you go.